how to get product images created. In this video, I'm going to show you how you actually go about getting these stock images taken, as well as the likes of infographics and action shots, etc. That is if you're not a professional photographer or capable of taking these images yourself. And I say that because you do need to be a professional to do this. You can't just take pictures on your iPhone and expect them to be of the quality that's going to actually sell. Because as you can see, these are really high resolution images. If you go and take a picture on perhaps a white table or white background with your own picture camera phone, or even if you do have a high quality camera but don't know what you're actually doing, it really is hard to actually get the quality that you need, believe it or not. And as I say, images are the biggest variable and most important selling point for your listing, so you do want them to be high quality. This is the one area that I would happily spend as much money as necessary to get right, because other areas you perhaps don't need to save money. You can cut corners with other aspects, but do not cut corners when it comes to your images. Trust me, if you have to spend more money to get good images from day one, just do it, because it will pay dividends in the long run. As you can see with these images, we've got sort of like a shadow effect on there, so it shows as it being a real product. It's shiny, it's clear. Here you can actually read very clearly the small print on the products. You've got different infographics here, which are, the really good quality, and different areas here with a bit of a description at the bottom. So spend the time to do that, and it doesn't actually have to be that expensive. The way I look to do everything, if you're not a photographer yourself, you can have pictures taken, and I always use consulting sites like the likes of Fiverr, where you can actually, if I can get to it, where you can actually search for photographers in your local area or similar to what to do, or let's type in Fiverr product, let's type in Amazon product photography. So you will actually get people that specialize in Amazon photography, because it's such a big business. Look, professional product photography for Amazon, 24 best product photography service, buying online. So there will be a long list of people that know exactly what the guidelines are for Amazon, the type of products or images that you'll need, what the shot should look like, and they will know exactly what you need for Amazon specifically. There's a lot of people. I mean, this gig starts at £8.33. Now, you need to select someone that's in your home country, because otherwise you're just going to have to ship overseas. But it's never been a problem for me. And whilst I've spent a reasonable amount of money on the product photography, I've just searched through here and find someone that I thought was worthy of doing them, just having looked at their previous work. So this person here is a level 2 seller, saying they will shoot incredible Amazon product photography lifestyle images. So they will actually do lifestyle images as well as just product, plain product pictures. So if we look at this, if it lets me, they will show you the type of work that they can do. So for one professional pure white background image, which will be your main image, it's £8.33. Now it will go up. It goes up to £141 for 5 professional images with 5 lifestyle images with a model. So they're actually going to source a model that's relevant to what you're doing, and use that as well, which is invaluable if you can't do it yourself. So they can do everything from a standard product picture, so using a model, albeit that just being a hand. This one here, I don't know if that's her, but they've actually had a picture taken of them. So if you don't have a model, or someone to be in your pictures, if that's what you need, then there are sites when they can either professionally Photoshop them on there or source people to do that for you. And what you want to do is you want to find a consultant that can do everything for you. You can take actually pictures of the product. So you could have 7 stock product pictures of the product, which is just the product on their own, and then they might be able to do sort of 3 or 4 like this of the product being used, and then they can do things like this. So I could personally never do this myself. They've got 7 images in total, or 6 surrounding that main image, and things like this really are impactful, because you've really got 7 pictures in one there. So Instead of having just a plain picture of the product, you can have how it can be used. And I don't know too much about this product, but you can give 6 different examples of how it could be used perhaps. So you could go through all these, lots of different consultants until you find the right one, and ultimately all you have to do is send your product off to them and give them a very detailed explanation of what you want from each image. So I personally write down, I want 7 images and here's the exact breakdown. And just to remind you, you want to have at least 2 product pictures, 2 infographics and 2 action shots. And then another one you may be able to just use your imagination to decide which of those you want to do. So just approach a consultant, give them your guidelines, see if they can actually do it for you, see how much money you want to spend, and then just send them the products and they will do the rest. And they will send you a source file with the actually returned images that you can go on to add to Amazon. And that is the easy way to do Amazon photography. A lot of people make it sound a lot more complex than it needs to be and make it a lot more difficult. But you don't have to be a professional to create professional images. It doesn't have to cost a fortune, but it is worth spending the money to get them done professionally. So if you can't do the images yourself, head over to the likes of Fiverr, choose one of these consultants. I won't teach you how to use it, but you can narrow down to your local countries and the budget that you'd like to spend, and then choose who you'd like to work with. Get those images back and try to get them completed before your product goes live, so you can have everything added to Amazon before your product comes back, before you want to have it all sort of finalized before you're ready to sell. They are the key to generating sort of a high volume of sales. So focus on those images and they will repay you later.